everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're actually doing an unboxing video and it's not gonna be for everyone. I'm so sorry, it's a kind of horse related video, but I got today, hello? You are not supposed to do that, sir. We got a Voltaire saddle. So I actually had the pleasure of having a saddle fitter come out to my barn and fit a saddle to me and my horse. So before we get into the video of the unboxing, I just want to walk you through some of the process because I didn't record it and I probably should have. This was 3.5, almost 4 months ago now that we got a saddle fitter to come out, which by the way isn't that long. They custom make the saddle, like I said. It was a really cool experience. They come out to your barn, they measure your horse, they measure you, and then they create a saddle. They have you try a couple saddles, they have you try some different leathers. So when they're out of your barn, they have you try all that stuff, and then you can oftentimes, if you want to do the new saddle, you can do like a payment plan of some sort if that's what you need to do or want to do as well, or you can pay up front, you know, whatever you choose to do. I chose to do the payment plan just because it was a little easier, because I pay all my bills, so it was a little easier for me to lay out all the payments every month and kind of, you know, instead of paying the bulk amount of money. So today what we're gonna do is we're gonna unbox it and we're gonna actually bring it out to the barn because I am gonna see Cassini today. We're gonna put it on her. Now when we first got fitted, I got her as a brood mare, so she was a little under muscled. She had been in work in about 2 years. Now she definitely has a bit more muscle on her. So in that case, we might actually have the saddle fitter come back out and refit the saddle to her, but we'll see. So let's go ahead and let's open it. Okay, so I have a box cutter here. I'm sorry for the uneven lighting. My room just has uneven lighting unless it's nighttime. I am so sorry. So I have to be careful and obviously hide my address because, you know, I don't want you guys finding out where I live. So let's go ahead and open this up. Always cut away from yourself and not towards yourself, but I like to go against the grain and be different. Just do as I say and not as I do. The other saddle that I own right now is like a little Wintech beginner type saddle. Not beginner, Wintech's, if you know, you know. It's not like the most amazing saddle, but it has worked for the past almost year that I've had it. So this is a huge upgrade. So what is this? I believe this is going to be some Voltaire. I love the Voltaire blue. Oh yeah, okay, so it comes with, oh, it's so cold because it's cold outside right now. So it's basically leather cleaner, leather conditioner. She did tell me that this was coming with the saddle, so that's really cool, so I can upkeep my saddle since it is in fact real leather. That's another thing. My current saddle right now is not real leather, which is fine. It's just not sticky, so when I'm going over jumps, I feel like I've lost all control. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, here it is. This new saddle. No one at my barn has Voltaire. They all have CWD. Oh my gosh, first off, it's so much stickier than my saddle right now. It has a nameplate on here. It's gold. You can choose like silver or gold for the nameplate. I chose gold. I am obsessed. So I'm gonna have to put the stirrup. I did not actually purchase the stirrup leathers to this. I decided not to because I want to find wide stirrup leathers. So we're just gonna put my old stirrup leathers on this, so they're not gonna match originally, and I am sorry if you're a person that wants to see it matching. I will get there. But let's go ahead and let's take this to the barn and see how Cassini likes it, shall we? I just want to show my outfit of the day. So I'm wearing Aztec Diamond Equestrian here in the black. I know the colors are kind of funky, but then I'm also wearing Marriott breeches, red socks, and Converse. I always wear Converse going to the barn, and then I switch out into my boots right before I'm gonna ride, just because it's way more comfortable to do that. But it's really chilly today, so I'm trying to dress warm, but I'm Floridian, so warm is perspective, right? No. Perspective?
Subjective?
So,
maybe.
None of those words. This is outfit of the day. Oh, he like jumped into my hands.
Big baby.
Do you like my outfit? Do you like my outfit? He likes it. Okay. So we're gonna head out to the barn. I just had to insert that because, I don't know, it's cold today, so yeah. We are at the barn now, and I have brought the saddle in. I haven't said hi to Cassini yet. I have a feeling that she's dirty. I just down in my soul is telling me that she's dirty, and it's a little too cold to bathe her today. So she might just look a little bit dirty, but that's how she wanted it, okay? So don't judge her. So I'm in the tack room at the stable I board Cassini at. Of course, we have all the CWDs behind me, and then I have my Voltaire here, and I'm also going to show you my old saddle so that we can kind of compare and contrast, and I'll tell you a little bit about my saddle because I forgot to when I was opening it. I was so excited, like what type or what model of saddle it is and what kind of leather and all that, and yeah. So let's do that. So right here is my old saddle. Ignore how dirty my girth is. You know, we're not going to talk about that. So here is my Wintec that I was talking about, but it's synthetic leather, and so like I said, I'm just gonna transfer these over to the new saddle, and there's nothing wrong with this saddle, by the way. It worked for, like I said, it worked for like a year, but I am excited to go over to the Voltaire here. So let's take this off. Here is the new saddle. It's so much stickier than the synthetic. I love it so much. So there is the before saddle. Here is the after. Honestly, they look very similar. This is buffalo leather. I chose to opt into the buffalo leather just because when I tried the buffalo leather compared to the calf leather, it was just, I mean, there wasn't really even a comparison. The buffalo leather was so much softer and comfier, and it's also so sticky. And as well as I got this, I don't know, forgive me if I pronounce this wrong, but the Stugart. It was that or the Palm Beach we were looking at, but I really liked the deep seat that the Stugart came with, and so that's what we went with, and this is it. We're gonna go grab Cassini. Guys, I'm so happy because Cassini is actually not that dirty today, which I am pleasantly surprised. This is right here. This is a sunburn, but it has sunscreen on it too. The sunscreen like flakes. But she's pretty clean. I need to clean her back legs. Yeah, obviously. See, other than that, like she has a little bit of dirt here and there, but she's pretty clean. So that's an absolute win for me. That's a win today, Cassini. I don't know how much riding footage I'm gonna be able to get because no one is really at the barn right now to help record, but we'll see. They're doing stuff to the arena right now too, so I don't know how long that's gonna take, and that's fine. But I'm just gonna go ahead and groom her and tack her up and get her ready in the meantime. And what I'll try to do is I'll try to set up the camera on a fence post. Can we do that? They're kind of round, but I will try. They're rounded, but I'll try to set something up so you guys can maybe see a little bit of footage of me riding. And if anything, I'll try and put my phone in my pants and maybe I can get some riding footage from like the first person view, you know? So let's go ahead and groom Cassini, and I will see you guys in a second. Okay, so it's a little dirty in here, so just ignore that, but Cassini, boop, she's gonna model. Of course, she's got white hair, so there's always white hair everywhere. This is the saddle on her. We have not ridden yet, so I got her boots on. Fun fact, I got these on Black Friday. We went to Wellington. We went to a consignment store. I forget what it's called. Something consignment. And these are Equifit, and if you know anything, they're expensive, and I got them so cheap, and they're in pretty good condition. There's some wear and tear, but overall, so good, and she likes them. Don't you like them? You like them. So the saddle looks really pretty on her. I do think she has changed a lot in the last few months, so I'm gonna get the saddle fitter out here and have it refit to her, I believe, just because like small adjustments, because she's changed a lot. I bought her as a broodmare back in March, so she has just completely changed 180, different horse. So of course, you know, when you buy a saddle and a few months go by and she's gaining muscle, like it's not gonna be perfect, but so I'll just get her out here to adjust it. Hello? Sir, this is McDonald's. Hello. So we just cooled down, as you saw. We had a really good time. Went out into a field. Had to grab my camera from the tack room. So she stayed here like the best horse ever, because you are the best horse. Come here. Such a good girl. What's all this stuff? She says, is there treats in there? She did good, per usual. But we just did like a little short ride. Nothing big. It's cold outside, and honestly, she did so good for it being the first cold day of the season. Right? So let me untack her, and I will be right back with you guys. Well, guys, I am done at the barn. I was actually not here all that long. Normally, I'm here for a little bit longer. It's 3:20 now, so 2 hours at the barn. So sometimes I spend like half a day at the barn. She did really good today. Actually, she did excellent today. As you saw in the video though, I'm so used to my little Wintec saddle. Obviously, it's like a whole new adjustment, a whole new saddle. I just need to get used to it. I love it. It's very comfortable. I still have to break it in. I think Cassini likes it. Like I said, we do need to make some adjustments on her end, just because when we got fitted almost 4 months ago, she was a different horse. Like she's very different now. I'm about to head home. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this journey today, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope if you were looking this up to get a little insight on Voltaire and the brand, I hope I helped you on your journey, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!